I'm surrounded by boxes. BT boxes. Now, BT is our internet provider. Yes, they are. When we got our latest hub, which was the Smart Hub 2, which came in this lovely box here, we got a Wi-Fi disc with it. We ended up getting 2, actually. Why did we end up getting 2? Oh, they messed up. But we got 2. But we're only setting up 1 because I've started to go live a lot more on TikTok and on YouTube doing Lego builds. Well, this morning when I went live, and a little bit last night, their signal dropped. It was blurry. It wasn't very good at all. There was a lot of lag. So, I'm going to show you the signal at the moment that I have on my iPhone 10 here. Don't know if can you get in this close to see it? It's there, and there's only 2 bars with my door closed. Now, if you go up to the hub, it's 3 bars. So I've lost 30% of my internet by having doors closed. So my idea is, I'm going to use one of these magic discs. Da, da, da. You're like a magician's apprentice or something, assistant. And I'm going to plug it in, take it to my hub 2, my Smart Hub 2, plug it in with the Ethernet cable to that, and then it's going to pair up, so it'll turn, oh, it's got little feet. It'll pair, sorry. It will pair up, it will turn blue, and then I will unplug it, plug it in into the hallway, or in here. We're plugging it in here, are we? Plug it in here, and then it will drag in more signal then. That is the plan of attack. So this is the Ethernet cable. Now, this isn't the one that came with the actual hub. This is a spare one we had laying around, as you do, or as Mr. Producer does. Anyway, the one that we have plugged in already, where do we have that one plugged in already? The Ethernet cable. Is it into the Xbox? So, into the Ethernet cable. It's a lot of leads to undo. A lot of wires. These have been sat on the shelf for about 2 years. Since we had the contract, actually. And the contract's coming up to renew. We're just plugging it in now. Oopsie. You know. Oopsie. But we've not really bothered with it, have we? Not. But since we're going live more, and you need better signal to go live, it's timed. TikTok was fine. It was just YouTube. But I still want it to be good pictures on YouTube, because end of the day, YouTube is the one that keeps the video. TikTok one disappears, doesn't it? So plug that in there. So the power goes. Take this bit out. And plug it in here. Now, unfortunately, I can't take you into my living room where my Smart Hub is. Da-da-da, to plug in the Ethernet and everything. Why? Because I have 3 gamers on their Xboxes in there, and you don't want that noise. Believe me, it is so noisy in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and connect it all up, pair them all up, and then when I come back in here to plug it all in, I will show you it from then. And we'll check to see if the signal goes up to 3 bars. Yes, good idea, Mr. Producer. So to you, it will be in a second. To me, hopefully it'll only be about 5 minutes. So yes, me and the Bordeaux leads are off. See you in a minute. Or a second. Right. Didn't work. Didn't work. Usually the case. You know when you're on a time schedule, it never works. So what we're thinking is, because this was sent with the first hub, and this one was sent with the second hub, we're going to try this one. Mr. Producer's now just informed me that he thinks. Okay. We'll just try this one. Could I have the cutter, please? Because I can't. Wait a minute. It looks no different whatsoever. No different whatsoever. I think they're just generic. Pardon? Use that power lead, you're trying to tell me. Because I couldn't quite grasp what you were saying. So I've left the Ethernet cable in there. So that's plugged in. No, I'm going to try it on Bluetooth, on the paired device WPS. I'm going to try it that way. I'm going back to the hub for the first pairing, because I daren't risk it from 3 rooms. So I'm going back in the living room. Off I go! It didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. So this is going to be a to be continued video. What we're going to do is we are going to reboot the actual hub itself. I can't do it at the moment because I think I would have 3 little people that would be very, very mad at me. So I'm either going to wait till they're in bed later, or might do it when we're in school, when they go to school tomorrow. Don't know yet. We will figure that one out. But yeah, so I'm not sure why it didn't work. This one did pair for about 5 seconds and then it went off. So is that the wrong? That's the right box, isn't it? Yeah. I lost the plot then. Luckily, you get them free with your hub. But they're meant to do the job. And yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get the hub restarted and things. So yes, it's a to be continued video. I'm going to go and get set up now to go live. But for you guys, it will be king! And I'll be back doing it again. Well, that was a quick sleep, wasn't it? Day 2 of the continued video from last night. Now, we've turned the hub off. We've had it off for about 10 minutes. Turned it back on. Kids are already on it. Well, one's in bed and one's gone back to school. But one is already on it. What we're going to do today, again, is we're going to take... Are we trying the second one or the first one? This one connected for a minute and then stopped connecting. This one's the second one. Yeah? So we'll put this one over here then. Because I know that because we used the plug from the first one. That's how I know that one. So we're going to take this into the living room again. Try and connect it up to the hub. And hopefully I'll be successful. And yeah, we'll be able to have better signal down the bottom end of the house. What signal is it at the moment? We are at 2 bars. But when you put it next to the hub earlier, it was 3 bars, wasn't it? So we do lose quite a lot of signal. Now, we're not that far away, but we have a 9-inch concrete breeze block wall in between the hub and the rest of the house. So this is the problem. If we could move the hub somewhere else, it would be a lot better down the bottom end. But the hub stays in the living room because that's where all the computers are and things. So we're going to go and try this out. Am I doing Ethernet or Wi-Fi? Should I take the Ethernet just in case? Yeah. So I'll see you in a second. It worked. It actually worked. So the moral of this story is always reboot the main system before testing out a new one. Because it worked. We've rebooted it this morning. Like I said, we've had it turned off. We've gone and plugged this in with the Ethernet and it's worked. Oh, it didn't take long to work either, did it, with the Ethernet? And then we took the Ethernet out and tried it with... Pardon? So we tried it with the Ethernet first, and then we tried it with the Wi-Fi, and they both worked. So that was good. So I'm going to turn it on in a second, and I'm going to check the signal first. And we're still at 2 bars, of course. I don't think that will have changed miraculously. Oh, it's a very, very big plug. Oh, that's just a very, very small thing. Here we go. It's starting up. So that is the WPS for it to pair there. So we'll wait till it goes. Do I have to wait till it stays green? Yeah, green. Purple. I like how it's just one little light at the bottom though. I was expecting the light to be all the way around. I really was. I was expecting another ring light. But thankfully, it's just a one little light at the bottom. Can you see it? I'm going to press it now. Do I have to hold it in and press it? Do I need to take my finger away from it? I wasn't going to press it again, I promise. It's still starting up. I just think it looks like a bunny when you hold it that way around. The ears are flat. It's gone red now. Oh! Paired up straight away. Is it flashing? Oh yeah, it's flashing blue. So it's searching now for the hub. I've got the door closed. But that shouldn't matter, should it? You would think it wouldn't matter. And it doesn't matter. Because look, we have a solid blue light. There we go. It's paired to the hub. It's not flashing. Right, so put that there. Little blue light still on. And we're still on 2. Yeah. Oh no. No. We've now gone to 3. 3 bars at the top of the phone. It worked. It worked. And now riding the waves. And that's with the door closed as well. Now, close the door completely. Close it shut. You're going to shut the other one first. Okay. So we're going to see if it goes through door. Because believe it or not, it does make a difference. When I was live on YouTube yesterday morning building Lego, because, was it yesterday morning or the day before? I'd been building Lego so many lives. It made a difference having the door open. Right, so we're going to see. Still, it's not flashing to say that it's unpaired it. It works through doors. We're still on 3 bars. Da 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 da. So now there should be no moaning that there's no signal at the bottom of the house. Huh? No, it's not going to stay there. Where's it going to go? We don't know where it's going yet. Because it can't go in the hallway. Because then people will kick it. Unless you build a shelf right at the top. And have the wire coming down to plug in. But then you've lost the plug there for when you want to hoover up. Well, it could go in the boys' room. In the doorway. Miss Producer will have a play. What you're meant to do is you're meant to download the app, right, and pair it up with this, and then you go round your house, and the app tells you the best place to have it, where the lowest signal is. That's what you're meant to do. I think Miss Producer's just going to wing it. He's just going to wing it, he's just said. He likes winging it. He does. He'll just find a spot and put it there. Because we've proven that it works straight away. Put him. If we turn it off. If you turn the hub off, it goes. No, is that not what you meant? What do you mean then by turning it off? No, it didn't work. So, like Mr. Blue says, the moral of the story is always reboot the main item you're trying to attach to. Link up. That's the word. Link it. Link it. But yeah, there we go. So, not bad. Took us 24 hours to do, but not bad at all. Don't forget to like it and subscribe for me. Find me on my Twitter and my Instagram, Adelesexyuk. Kirkoscope is Adelesexyuk. TikTok is AdelesTV. 6 of them on there. And then, of course, my OnlyFans. The freebie, the $10 and the naughty one. If you are here on YouTube, don't forget to come back and re-like and resubscribe, because they are removing my likes, removing my subscribers, changing the titles, hiding the comments, removing comments, limiting comments, changing thumbnails, changing the links down below. They have managed to shadow ban one of my main computers so I can't make viable channels through it, and they're age restricting most of my videos. But not the normal age restriction. It's the age restriction where you have to verify your ID with your passport or driver's license. I don't like that. That they're using my content to get your information. I don't like that at all. But one day, when they expect me to put in my passport or driver's license, bit stuff with a driver's license because I don't have one, but with my passport, and they put me on the list where I can't upload channels anymore, that's when we know we're dead in the water. Yes. But don't forget, I love you all. I will continue for as long as I can. Come and check out my TikTok where I'm doing lives. I'm doing lives on all my channels as well. So come and check them all out. And I love you all.